ship ready to fire in the north end zone, we can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the visitor sideline, Niners head coach Kyle Shanahan. His guys stuck in a fierce battle last week in the game that ended up a tie. His counterpart on the Buck sideline is Todd Bowles. On third down, it's Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. Now inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 75 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's up and through. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense going to take over now for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Baker going to give it to Irving. And they'll manage to pick up about 4. Nick Martin is there to bring him down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
Right back to Irving. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain
3rd down, they need 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. Here's 1st and 10.
Gain of 22 yards. Complete to Cade Otten.
The give. This is Irving, and he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It was clear this offseason this was an area of emphasis. They wanted to continue to fortify the interior of this defensive line, and with this young player, they think they've got themselves a good one.
2nd down throw from Mayfield. That's caught that side by Otten. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
A 46-yard attempt.
McLaughlin's kick is good, and the Buccaneers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game.
And 4 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34, here's 2nd and 4. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Levante David doing his work on defense. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. The 49ers out to punt this one.
For San Francisco.
He'll take this in back at the 16. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. The handoff, it's Irvin. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Trouble, and down he goes. Nick Bosa into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
3rd down. 3 to go.
12 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and 3.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down. It's Riley Dixon coming on now. He'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. Brandon Ayuk heading back onto the field with his 49er teammates. And what a start he's off to. You don't want to start prorating numbers out for 4 quarters, but fair to say, his defense is going to have to find some way to slow him down. Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
3rd and short. Purdy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
8-yard pickup. First down, 49ers.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
Again, it's McCaffrey. The ball comes out, and the Buccaneers come away with the turnover. Now, after that near turnover, clock is stopped. We have an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll give it to McCaffrey on the option. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 30.
We are through 1. 7-3 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. 2nd down and 8 as we are ready to get back underway. Purdy now on 2nd down. That's caught by McCaffrey. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the play off on 3rd and short. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll try and get there on the ground. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
And a 49er first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Smith on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 19-yard line.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Off he goes.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
We need 2. Here's Purdy. He's got his man, completes a Pearsall. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Taken in by Jennings. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Bucs 8.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
He's tackled at the
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Back of the end zone. He's got it. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, just buying a little extra time, waiting for his man to uncover on the back of the end zone, and then it just becomes, let's rip it and throw that ball in that window, because it might not stay open for long, but he puts it right where it needs to be. Touchdown.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers extend their advantage to 14-3. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense ready to take over once again. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic, there hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
22 yards. And the Buccaneers, 1st down.
On the ground, it's Irvin. He'll push forward for about a yard. That's Michael Williams in on the tackle. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now Mayfield. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
7, Bucky Irving. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Baker to throw. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the 1st down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
Purdy now on 3rd and 2. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And Purdy going to smartly hit the deck here as he's able to pick up the 1st down in the process.
1st down, 49ers.
On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 15. And the 49er first down.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
First down, San Francisco.
What is this? I'm gonna put danger. Dad.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. A run here with McCaffrey. And he's in! Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it, and the 49ers move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Buccaneers 3.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to get back at it. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. Now Mayfield, quick slant into the hands of the Bucca. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. There's Evans, he's got it. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And a first down.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
To throw is Mayfield. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. So backed up after the sack. And now it's third and long. Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13.
14-yard line.
They'll go play action with Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Screen pass to Ayuk. Caught. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So, first and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's hauled in once again. It's Ayuk. Second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Timeout 49ers. That is their second.
It's a gain of 10.
And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. 2 first downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's first and 10. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. The Niners will use their third and final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
Second and 3. At the Buccaneers,
second down, they need 3. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down, San Francisco.
So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 2. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run here with McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Elijah Cansey in on the stop.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Play action now. Purdy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Here's a third down and 4.
3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Here's Saul, the man in motion. Third and short. Purdy. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
First down, 49ers.
Here's McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the 49ers.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9.
From the 23, here's second and 1.
23-yard line.
Kittle is the man in motion. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Dorenga. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
At the 21-yard line.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was brought down by Levante.
Second down, they need 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 19-yard line.
They run once more with McCaffrey. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A A loss of 2
The
yards.
key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
And this ball incomplete on third down. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. Moody's kick is good. And the Niners add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bucs offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. They go play action with Mayfield. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Baker gonna give it to Irvin. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down. First and 10.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. The play fake. It's Mayfield. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Bryce Huff. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Brings up third down.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Bucky Irving.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here into third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. To throw on first down is Purdy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That is the former Pro Bowler, Hassan Reddick. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's going to air this one out. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down. Here's Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
The Buccaneers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. Again, this is Irving. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Throwing is Mayfield. That's caught outside by Otten. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Baker to throw. Over the middle, that's Godwin. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
The handoff, it's Irving. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Mayfield to throw. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line.
2nd down throw for Mayfield. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing is Baker. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. He'll try and get there on the ground. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 1st down and goal to go.
Irving. Touchdown. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers are able to edge a bit closer.
Buccaneers 10.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And that'll be be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Complete to Christian McCaffrey. A gain of 4 yards. First down,
A tight end in motion now. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Good tackle by Zion McCollum. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 46-yard line.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at their 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up fourth down. The 49ers out for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Buccaneers offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin with first and 10. Now run, catch made. That's Ibuka. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7.
At the 30-yard line.
Mayfield. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. He finds his tight end, Keith. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
That's another Buccaneers.
Here's Mayfield. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
13 more yards. That's another Buccaneers first down. First and 10.
On first and 10, here's Baker. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Second and 5 at the 24-yard.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll tuck it and take off. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
That's another Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
First down was not very good. Here's second and goal. Now Mayfield. He'll look underneath here for Irving. And he will score! Game on! Bucky Irving! Touchdown Buccaneers! 5. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Makes the score Niners 24, Buccaneers 17.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 31-yard
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
on the tackle. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They need 2. Here's Purdy. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Teamwork. I swear I'm leaving the city if y'all don't score.
Going to give this to Garindo. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down. Now the Bucs will take their first time out, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Here's Purdy. Open man is Jennings. Timeout here in Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, 49ers.
First down.
Here's Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. Purdy down to a knee. That should be the final snap of this game. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They were forced to travel cross-country and get the early start. 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.